Substance. Oh boy, this is an interesting movie. I have some controversial takes with this movie, so let's talk about it. But I do really like this movie. I don't know if I'd watch it again because, to be honest with you guys, no matter how good these kind of body horror movies are, they're not really something I ever truly return to unless there's something really, really special. And this is not a bad film, but it is not one that I feel like there's. Actually, you know what? I feel like I could watch this one again. I'm not sure, but I will say, if you watch this movie, do not eat while you're watching this movie. I knew that going in, so I went to another movie before this, and I made sure I ate my lunch before then, and I went into the movie. And I actually had to step out because some of the imagery just was not pleasant to look at, let's say. And it got me. I will say, though, if you're worried about the body horror and imagery, it is not realistic body horror. It is, how do I put this? It is more, it's definitely like kind of over the top-ish, but with the point. Though I will say, I really don't like reviews about body horror movies because it's always about how disturbing the imagery is and stuff. Can you not squeak that toy right now? Sorry, that was my dog. Yes. Would you like to say hi? She's looking at me. She wants to say hi. Want to say hi? Say hi to the people. Hi. So, I think that's kind of the thing. They always talk about the thing about it. And yeah, like that's an important part of the movie. That's kind of a huge part of body horror movies, right? But it's also like there is substance, not pun intended, beyond that. And I thought this movie had a lot to say about what we're willing to do to our own bodies. And to maybe look more attractive, to fit into a space, especially when it comes to women. This is there's a lot of that commentary, and a lot of that commentary is very much in front of your face if you're really looking for it and you really know what you're kind of connecting the pieces in your head, and so like it makes for a really strange like look at that I think has a lot to say in a society that still is having these issues. I mean, in some ways we shouldn't be having these body image issues and body shaming issues in the way we used to, but in ways we still are in our society. And it's gotten worse with meds like Ozempic and things like that, which are trying to help in some ways, but there's people abusing, and that was a whole South Park episode or special that came out not too long ago. But they made jokes about it, but really it is a thing. Is it Ozempic? I could be wrong. I could be saying the wrong medication, whatever. I don't take that kind of stuff, but you get what I'm trying to say. And so I thought that was a really interesting angle and idea to explore with this movie. And the performance is really good. The main lead, I'm forgetting her name, but people have been talking about how she's in A Star in the Rising. I totally feel that watching this movie. There's a lot of range, a lot of things that she has to go through in this movie. I'm not really sure this is the movie, though, that is going to do that for her. Like, she's good, but, like, I think there's other things that we'll have to see what she does next. It is a really interesting film. I think it's probably not going to be in theaters long, so if you can check it out, do it now. But I think this movie will have long legs. It will be a movie that we will be talking about for a while. Very interesting, unique, bizarre twist of a movie. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.